Hey guys, so today I'm going to be working on some French cleat brackets for all my clamps. This is most of my clamps right here that I'm going to be putting up on this wall. If you missed the first video on it, I made these French cleats for the wall here. Check that out. But now I'm working on these brackets, and I made the first one as an experiment. Not super happy with it, although I think it looks good. But I'm going to make some changes, so let's take that down and have a closer look too. All right, so here's the new and improved. This is my first one. So you see I had the smaller piece in here. Now it's a split 2x4, so that should be stronger. And on the back, let's see here. So now I went to a little wider cleat. This was 5 inches, went to 6 inches. Got a little better pattern there. The bottom was a cleat that made it a little more limited in where you could move it, whereas now this is outside of the bottom cleat and it's bigger. So, and the other thing is this guy's a little bit bigger, a little longer out here, another inch. So if this one works good, then I'm going to make about 12 of these. So let's see how that goes. All right, so here it is up on the wall. All right, so this is the old one. There's the new one. So it fits up there nicely. You can move it anywhere on here. No bottom interference. And let's see how this does. That actually goes right over the 2x4 even. Cool. All right, I think I'm gonna make a bunch of these. All right, so basically I'm just making this out of a piece of cypress here and drawing the angle and using the miter saw to cut that angle. I don't have a compound miter saw, so I got to flip it over. I hope to maybe get one at some point. We'll see how that goes. But you can see here that I basically make the one cut, then I just flip it over, and that makes both sides. So here I'm just cutting out 4 or 5 of them. I think I'm doing 4 at a time. Sort of a assembly line. So once I get them all cut out, then basically I'm going to lay them all out so I can put them all together at the same time. So I got to rip those 2x4s down, rip them in half, and that's going to basically make the middle between the two sides, a separator. So here I'm just laying them all out and gluing them up. Gonna screw them together and brad nail them. Assembly line here. First I clamp it, brad nail it into place. The top 2x4 is just to hold the thing parallel. It's not actually going to go there. So I'm just doing the bottoms of the back, clamping them up, gluing them up, brad nailing them. And then once they're in place, I come back and I drill out all the holes for the screws. Switch to countersink them up, put in all the screws, and wipe up the squeeze out of the glue, flip them over, and we do the same thing on the other side. Just gluing them up, clamping them, brad nail. Not putting a lot of nails in there. 3 screws per side, I think I did. Alright, so now they're all glued up. Now you notice I forgot to cut the tips off of there, so I think I realized that in a minute here, and I got to go and cut them off. I didn't like cutting them off on the chop saw that way, but actually look at here, I got the glue going, and then right here I realized I forgot to cut the tips. So while the glue's drying, I'm cutting all the tips off, and I hurry up and get them clamped up and brad nailed in. That's the cleats I'm putting on now. Right, then drill a pattern, countersink them, get the screws in there. Didn't have anything split out, that was good. So now the cleats are on, and I got to put the bottoms on for support. Rip those down. Same old process, just gluing them up, clamping them, brad nailing them, drill them out, countersink them, put the screws in. Same process. And that's about it. All right, guys, so check this out. I think it looks pretty good. It's turned out better than I thought it would. Let's just take a look here. You see I got a lot of clamps on the wall, and I've got room for more. So it'll be expandable. So I'm not quite done with it. I still got to do some more squares, and I think I'll put some drill bits and stuff up there. And I got these pipe clamps and some other hand clamps, but I'm going to move on because I want to get to the main event, and that's going to be this wall. This is the main work area. So I'm going to wrap this one up for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.